Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to be making enchiladas rojas.
If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do so. We'd love to have you be a part of our dinner for two family. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the ingredients.
Okay guys, so we're going to be making chicken enchiladas. So you're going to need 1 pound of boneless chicken breast. We're going to be using 2 types of cheeses. One of them will be queso fresco and the other one will be mozzarella cheese. To make the salsa, you're going to need 2 different types of dried peppers, which will be dried guajillo peppers and dried ancho peppers, salt and ground cumin, a medium onion, and your favorite brand of corn tortillas. These aren't our favorite brand, but they don't fall apart whenever you dip them in the salsa. And we would be using Mexican crema, but here in Germany we couldn't find any, so we're going to be using sour cream instead.
Okay guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is put our water to boil. While that's heating up, we're going to go ahead and de-seed our peppers. It's also very important that you wash these peppers because obviously they grew outside, so they probably have dirt on them. So just make sure to wash them really well. And then once your water is almost at a boiling point, go ahead and throw all your peppers in and also your 2 cloves of garlic. I'm all about efficiency, so while your peppers are on the stove, take this time to put your chicken to cook as well. You just need enough water so that it covers your chicken, and you want to go ahead and let it cook until it's cooked thoroughly. You don't want to see any pink at all, and that'll make it so easy to shred. It'll come out so nice and tender. Okay guys, so now that the chicken is ready, you want to go ahead and remove it from your pot and shred it. There's 2 ways to do this. We're going to go ahead and use the fork method, which is you just use 2 forks and pull it apart. The other method is using a hand mixer, and it actually works really well, but I don't want to get out the hand mixer and get all that stuff dirty. So I'm just going to use the 2 fork method, and we're just going to keep shredding this until it's nice and small pieces so that we can use it for our filling. Okay, so now that our peppers are soft, we're going to go ahead and remove them, put them in the blender, and you also want to make sure that you add in your seasonings at this point. So add in your salt and your ground cumin. Take some of your chicken stock and throw it in the blender as well. That way it'll make it a lot easier for your blender to do its job. So now that it's done blending, we're going to go ahead and pass it through a strainer so that we can make sure that there are no seeds or anything like that in our sauce. We want it to be a nice and smooth consistency. Get out a pan and add about a tablespoon of oil to it. We're going to leave this on a medium heat and pour our salsa in so that it can reduce slightly. We want it to thicken up a little bit. And while this is reducing, I'm going to go ahead and start frying up our tortillas. You want to lightly fry them so that they can stay intact while you dip them in your salsa and load up your enchilada with your cheese and your onion and your chicken. If you skip this step, you have a high possibility that your tortilla is going to fall apart, and we don't want that. So I was always intimidated by making enchiladas at home. I used to go into restaurants whenever I really wanted them because for some reason it seemed like a lot of work, but it really isn't. And our recipe is very simple, and I really think that you're going to enjoy it, so just keep watching. Okay, so now that all of our tortillas are fried up, we're going to go ahead and dip them into the salsa and start filling them up. You want to add your chicken, your mozzarella cheese, that's the one that we like to add inside. I know a lot of people use queso fresco or different cheeses, but we like mozzarella cheese, and that's what we use. You can use whichever kind your family likes best. You can always adjust our recipes to fit your needs and your family's preferences. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, add that chicken, add your cheese, and a little sprinkle of onions, and roll it up, and then move on to your next one. Repeat this process until you've made all of your enchiladas. We're gonna place these into a oven-safe pan, and we're gonna cook them at 350 degrees for about 6 to 8 minutes, or until the cheese on top is melted. Wow, these look amazing. Okay, so now that they're ready to be served, we're gonna top them with some lettuce, some queso fresco, and we would prefer some crema, some Mexican crema, but since we can't get our hands on any, we're just gonna use this sour cream. It doesn't taste as authentic as back home, but it'll do for now. And look at that, doesn't it look amazing? Well guys, I hope that you enjoyed our recipe. If you did, please give our video a thumbs up. We really appreciate it and it really helps out our channel. I hope that you enjoy these enchiladas. If you do make them, be sure to tag us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is down below in the description box, and we'd love to see your recreations. And what's your favorite enchiladas? I think that we might be making green enchiladas. If you want to see that video, please give us a thumbs up. Or if you'd like to request a different video, please leave that in the comments down below. Bye!
And your favorite brand of corn tortillas?
That's not our favorite brand though. Why are we using those?
Because these are a little bit stiffer so they don't rip whenever you're folding the enchiladas.
Every time we cook food, Sammy says, wow.